The mysterious death of Gene Hackman shakes Hollywood. The shocking death of legendary actor Gene Hackman, his wife Betsy Arakawa, and their beloved dog has sent waves of disbelief through Hollywood and beyond. Found lifeless in their Santa Fe, New Mexico home, their passing has left fans and loved ones searching for answers. Now, at 95, Gene Hackman's daughter is finally breaking her silence, just days after the heartbreaking discovery. For decades, the Hackman family kept their personal lives fiercely private, but in the wake of this devastating tragedy, his daughter, Elizabeth Jean Hackman, is stepping into the spotlight to confirm the swirling rumors. Could there be more to the story than what meets the eye? Elizabeth, daughter of the Oscar-winning icon, is opening up about what she believes led to her father's untimely passing. What really happened behind closed doors? Was it truly a natural death, or is there something more sinister lurking beneath the surface? Let's dive into the emotional revelations behind the life and legacy of one of Hollywood's greatest stars. Gene Hackman and his wife discovered dead in their Santa Fe home. On February 26, 2025, a discovery that sent shockwaves across the nation was made inside the Santa Fe residence of Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa. The legendary actor, 95, was found lifeless alongside his wife and one of their 3 cherished dogs. The horrifying scene was uncovered by a maintenance worker who had arrived at the property, completely unaware of what awaited inside. The moment they stepped in, they were met with a grim sight, immediately alerting emergency services. Deputies from the Santa Fe Sheriff's Office rushed to the scene, only to be met with even more unsettling details. The maintenance worker revealed that their last contact with the couple had been nearly 2 weeks prior, raising major concerns. Just how long had they been there before being discovered? When deputies entered the home, what they found was truly chilling. Hackman's body lay in the mudroom, already in an advanced state of decomposition. Just a short distance away, Arakawa's remains were discovered inside a bathroom, both in eerily similar conditions. Scattered throughout the home were prescription medications, including those for high blood pressure and thyroid conditions, adding an extra layer of mystery to this already perplexing case. But the heartbreak didn't end there. In a tragic twist, one of their 3 dogs, a loyal German shepherd, was found lifeless inside a closet near Arakawa. However, their 2 other dogs were miraculously found alive on the property, offering a sliver of hope amidst the devastation. Sheriff's deputies were quick to analyze the scene, noting that Hackman appeared to have collapsed suddenly. Even more eerie, Arakawa's position suggested she had met a similar fate. Authorities estimated the couple may have been deceased for nearly 2 weeks before they were found. By February 27th, the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Department officially addressed the case, stating that there were no immediate signs of foul play. But that wasn't enough to ease the growing speculation. A death shrouded in mystery. What really happened? Fire department officials conducted an extensive inspection of the home, initially suspecting a potential carbon monoxide leak. But in a shocking twist, their search found no traces of the deadly gas. That theory was quickly ruled out, only adding more questions to the already puzzling circumstances. An official investigation was immediately launched into the bizarre deaths, yet there were still more questions than answers. The autopsy reports painted an even stranger picture. No external trauma was found on either Hackman or Arakawa, but by the time their remains were discovered, the process of natural mummification had already begun. Even further testing failed to detect any carbon monoxide poisoning. Then, on February 28th, it was officially confirmed that both Hackman and Arakawa had tested negative for it. But just when it seemed like investigators had hit a dead end, a chilling new detail emerged. Data retrieved from Hackman's pacemaker revealed that he had likely passed away on February 17th, a full 9 days before his body was found. This stunning revelation left investigators scrambling for answers. What really happened inside Gene Hackman's home? Could there be more to this story than meets the eye? Stay tuned as we uncover more shocking details about this tragic and puzzling event. Gene Hackman's death. What does his daughter have to say? Gene Hackman's sudden passing has left millions in shock. But now his daughter, Elizabeth Jean Hackman, is stepping forward to break her silence. Could her revelations finally shed light on the mystery surrounding her father's tragic fate? Family's stunning suspicions. Was it carbon monoxide poisoning? Elizabeth Jean Hackman, the middle child of the legendary Gene Hackman and his former wife, Fay Maltz, is speaking out for the first time since the shocking deaths of her father and his wife, Betsy Arakawa. The couple was found lifeless in their Santa Fe, New Mexico home on Wednesday, February 26th, a discovery that sent waves of grief and speculation through Hollywood and beyond. Now, Elizabeth, 62, is revealing her deep suspicions about what may have led to her father's tragic passing. In an exclusive interview with TMZ, she disclosed that she and her siblings strongly believe carbon monoxide poisoning could be the culprit. Authorities had initially been called to the Hackman residence after concerned neighbors requested a welfare check, but what officers found inside was far worse than anyone imagined. Gene Hackman, 95, along with Arakawa and one of their 3 dogs, had all passed away, possibly at least a day before they were discovered. What prompted the neighbors' concern? That remains unknown. The eerie nature of the situation has only fueled more questions. At this stage, law enforcement maintains that no foul play has been found. However, Sheriff Aiden Mendoza has confirmed that while there is no immediate evidence of a crime, nothing is being ruled out. The case remains open and under investigation. Gene Hackman's final days. What was his health like? Elizabeth refrained from revealing details about her father's health leading up to his death, but fans recall that in his last public appearance nearly a year ago, Gene Hackman was seen using a cane for mobility. Along with Elizabeth, the iconic actor is survived by his eldest son, Christopher, and his youngest daughter, Leslie. Hackman and Betsy Arakawa did not have any children together. As the family struggles to come to terms with this devastating loss, plans for a memorial service remain undecided. A heartfelt goodbye, family's emotional tribute. In an emotional statement to Parade, Elizabeth, Leslie, and granddaughter Annie expressed their overwhelming sorrow, saying, "It is with great sadness that we announce the passing of our father, Gene Hackman, and his wife, Betsy. He was loved and admired by millions around the world for his brilliant acting career, but to us, he was always just Dad and Grandpa. We will miss him sorely and are devastated by the loss." Their words capture the deep personal grief felt by the family, despite Gene Hackman's global fame and Hollywood legacy. As they navigate this painful chapter, the search for answers continues. The Hackman family remains hopeful that more clarity will emerge while they take the necessary steps to honor their loved ones. With one of Hollywood's greatest actors gone, the loss is not only felt by his family, but also by countless fans across the world who admired him for decades. The mystery surrounding his death only adds to the heartbreak. What really happened inside Gene Hackman's home? Could his daughter's theory be right? Stay with us as more details unfold. With one of Hollywood's greatest actors gone, the loss is not only felt by his family, but also by countless fans across the world who admired him for decades. The mystery surrounding his death only adds to the heartbreak. What really happened inside Gene Hackman's home? Could his daughter's theory be right? Stay with us as more details unfold. Gene Hackman, a Hollywood legend who defied the odds. A true Hollywood icon, Gene Hackman built his career on raw talent, relentless determination, and a refusal to back down. From being labeled least likely to succeed to becoming one of the most celebrated actors of all time, his story is one of pure perseverance. His life was far from easy, but every challenge only fueled his ambition. Through triumphs and tragedies, he crafted an unforgettable legacy, one that will be remembered forever. Gene Hackman's early life, the struggles that shaped a star. Eugene Allen Hackman, better known as Gene Hackman, was born on January 30th, 1930 in San Bernardino, California. His parents, Anna Lyda Elizabeth, née Gray, and Eugene Ezra Hackman, were no strangers to hardship. Constantly on the move, his family never truly settled until they arrived in Danville, Illinois, where they lived with Gene's maternal grandmother, Beatrice, who was originally from England. His father worked as a printing press operator, but despite the steady job, home life was anything but stable. By the time Gene was just 10 years old, he already knew he wanted to act. But his childhood was filled with difficulties. His parents' marriage crumbled, and when he was just 13 years old, his father walked out, never to return. But even after being abandoned by his father, Gene didn't let it break him. He was determined to carve his own path. From the military to the movies, Gene Hackman's bold leap. During his sophomore year at Storm Lake High School, Hackman made a life-changing decision. At just 16 years old, he lied about his age and enlisted in the United States Marine Corps. As a field radio operator, his service took him across the globe. He was stationed in Qingdao, China, and later in Shanghai. But fate had other plans. When the communist revolutionaries took over mainland China in 1949, Hackman was quickly reassigned to Hawaii and Japan. After 4.5 years of service, he was officially discharged in 1951. With his military days behind him, he headed straight for New York City. But life in the big city was anything but easy. He worked odd jobs, barely scraping by, until tragedy struck. His mother died in a fire she accidentally started while smoking in 1962. Still, Hackman refused to give up. He initially set his sights on journalism and television production, using the GI Bill to enroll at the University of Illinois. But school wasn't the answer. He dropped out before completing his degree. That's when he took the biggest gamble of his life, heading to California in pursuit of his true passion, Hollywood. Love, family, and Hollywood. The personal side of Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman's career wasn't the only thing that defined him. His personal life was just as compelling. In 1956, Hackman married Fay Maltz, and their union lasted nearly 3 decades. Together, they had 3 children, Christopher Allen, Elizabeth Jean, and Leslie Ann Hackman. But as his Hollywood career took off, the demands of fame kept him away from home for long periods. Despite this, Hackman remained dedicated to his children. However, by 1986, his marriage to Maltz had run its course, and they divorced after nearly 30 years together. But Hackman's love story didn't end there. In 1991, he found love again, this time with Betsy Arakawa, a classically trained pianist. She became an anchor in his life, bringing him stability and joy, away from the chaos of Hollywood. A private retreat in Santa Fe. After years in the spotlight, Hackman and Arakawa built a peaceful sanctuary in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Their breathtaking home, perched on a stunning 12-acre hill, overlooked the Jemez, Sangre de Cristo, and Sandia mountain ranges. The home, featured in Architectural Digest in 1990, was a blend of Southwestern charm and timeless elegance, reflecting their love for beauty, culture, and art. Life in Santa Fe was a perfect balance for the couple. Hackman, a lifelong lover of the arts, fully immersed himself in the local cultural scene. Even after stepping away from Hollywood, he remained an active figure in the community, attending countless events and engaging with the artistic heartbeat of Santa Fe. Hackman's marriage to Arakawa lasted until her passing in 2025, a loss that left a deep void in his later years. But together, they had built a life of love, passion, and mutual respect. Gene Hackman's enduring legacy. Even in retirement, Hackman's presence never faded. Though he walked away from acting, he continued to inspire millions. From raising his children while navigating Hollywood's chaos to finding peace in Santa Fe, Hackman's life was a testament to resilience and evolution. He proved that success isn't just about talent, it's about determination, adaptation, and never giving up. What do you think about Gene Hackman's daughter finally confirming the rumors? We want to hear your thoughts. Let us know what you think in the comments.